I think winemaking is always a process, and you can't figure it out in 1 year, can't figure it out in 2 years. It takes a lot of time to really understand each individual vineyard that you work with.
A perfect grape. It's hard to describe in words what flavors are. It's something that you kind of just know.
No signs of rot. It's looking good. That looks really good, actually. So this grape's looking really good. We've got some nice brown seeds, good separation of the pulp, nice and juicy. Smash it up a little bit, you get a little bit of color releasing. Try this one. That's killer.
Oh, this is ready. Nice flavor. Nice juicy.
It's got good acid.
Brown seeds.
Yeah, let's pick it.
I think, yeah, I think it's time to call a pick.
Yep. Well, so everything is hand harvested. It's all picked early morning. We don't harvest during the daytime when the temperatures warm up. Handcrafted small lot wines mean that there's not a lot of wine made. A lot of wineries bring in 20 to 30 tons on a daily basis. Our whole harvest is 30 tons for a whole year.
The majority of the wine on the market, so you don't find the attention to detail that Adrian and I put into the work.
There's no machine that can do our job for us. We put in the energy to understand and see the fruit as it comes into the winery and as it's being farmed in the vineyard as well. We are Jewell Wines, and we create small lot, handcrafted, single vineyard Pinot Noirs from Russian River Valley. And the small lot and handcrafted means that we really do touch every grape that comes into the winery, and we keep a close eye on everything. When we would tell people we were winemakers and we had a small winery, first thing they'd say is, "You're too young to be winemakers." And so I decided to grow the beard out. Micah to this day still looks like he's 18 and can't shave.
Adrian's a good guy. He's hardworking, enthusiastic, has a keen eye for making good wines.
Micah just knows winemaking. Grew up under his father as a winemaker, traveled around the States making wine with his dad as a kid. And, he really has a good understanding of how to make wine. When it comes to winemaking, there's an attention to detail that is very important, very clean, very particular about how things are done. I think the other really big factor here is that Mike and I both really like the same type of wines.
Good wine is balanced. You're not getting one thing sticking out. The oak and the fruit and the tannins mellow together to create a really nice wine.
For me, a good wine has to have some soul and some character to it. It has to be interesting, intriguing. There has to be something there that brings me back wanting more. Balance is part of that. There's all the other factors of the texture of the wine and the flavor profile and all those sort of things have to be really harmonious. But in the end, for me, the big factor is it's got to have some character. So Jewell started in my garage in Windsor back in 2006.
I think we bought 2 macro bins so we could pick the fruit.
We bought some French oak barrels, and we started with 1 ton of Pinot Noir grapes. We needed help to process the fruit, so we organized a small crew.
Actually, at the time, I had a broken wrist. We rented a hand-propelled destemmer, so I was cranking it with one arm.
The 06 turned out really good.
It turned out great. It made a nice, delicate, light-bodied Pinot Noir.
The flavor of that wine is definitely still in my palate right now. Really elegant cherries, a little bit of strawberries. It was just a really nice Pinot. Mike and I both feel that winemaking is not really a job for us. We're kind of living out our dreams.
We figured a way to pull our money together and our resources to make great wine.
What I love about winemaking is it's always something different. It's a challenge every year. You create something that started in the vineyard. It's got this long process of fermentation, barrel aging, all the way into bottle, and then it makes it to someone's dinner table. It's a process, and it takes years. Yeah, it's all about the wine. there's a few of us in here that are doing it for passion and doing it for fun.